morning students, and today's topic is structure of C program. And the structure of C program means here the C is a structured programming language, means it has a, we can say that C is a structured oriented programming language, means it follows a predefined structure to write a program, means every program should follow some structure only, then only we can perform C program correctly in the C programming. And here any C program consists of 6 main sections in its structure. The structure of C program, it contains 6 sections in each and every program. It should follow those 6 sections in that program, and they are the documentation section, the link section, definition section, and global declaration section, main section, and sub program section. These are the 6 sections belongs to the structure of C program. In that, first one is documentation section. What is documentation section? Documentation means we are writing which program for the purpose of the program, means why we are writing that program, that means displayed, that will be displayed in the documentation section. Example, program for adding 2 numbers is a one program, and that will be defined, that will be documented by the documentation section, means the users can understand the which purpose of this program is. That is a documentation section. The next one is link section. Link section means it will link the writing C program is a link to the input and output devices. Link to the input and output devices. Our general input and output devices are keyboard and the monitor. Keyboard is used for the input and monitor is used for the output, and this will be displayed, this section will be displayed or allocated by using the header files such as stdio.h. stdio means standard input and output header file, and another one is conio.h. conio means console input output.h, and these are the 2 sections, and we can also add some library header files in that link section, and that is about the link section. And the next one is definition section. Definition means sometimes we need to mention the values of some of the variables to define some constant values to the variables. For that purpose we need to mention in a definition section. Definition section means it is a constant values or one time defined values can be declared in the definition section. And the next one is global declaration section. Global declaration means we can say that this is a global variables section, means whatever the values we insert in a global declaration section, and that those values can be used throughout the program. Throughout the program we can use that values, and that is a global declaration section. And the next one is main section or main function section, and this main function section can be treated as a execution of the program starts from the main only. The C program execution starts only from the main function. The main functions can be written in the 3 forms. Those are first one is main, this is the main. The second one is void main, void, main, and this is the second one. We can write the main. The third one is int main. Int main. These are the three types of mains can be written in our C programming language. Okay, and this is about the main. The main is always the main is a executable function. The main is a executable function for that program. And here the main is always in a C programming, the execution of that program is starts from only the main. And here in the C programming, in a C program, we can write the many functions, but we can write as many as functions usable by the programmers, but it should be at least one main function. A C program must be at least one main function, because the execution of the program is starts from the main only. That's why we need to mention at least one main function in that program. And here this is the main function section. And the next one is, and here the main function, the main function section is consist of two parts. Those are declaration part. First one is declaration part. Declaration means here we can mention the variables of that functions. Variables of that functions means it's just like here I need to give some value for the x here. That's why I am giving some value here. Int x equal to 10, and this is the way you can mention the values that these are belongs to the declaration part, and that is, or in another way, that is character a equal to here n, a equal to n. This is the way you can mention the declaration part. The declaration part is consists of initialization of variables or methods. Initialization of variables or methods. That is the declaration part. The second one is executable part. Executable part means it consists of some statements. Statements means execution statements. ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ మన ప్రోగ్రాంలో ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ కాబడే స్టేట్మెంట్స్ అన్నిటిని మనం ఇక్కడ ఎగ్జిక్యూటబుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ అంటాం. అండ్ దోస్ ఆర్ ద ఎగ్జిక్యూటబుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్వేస్ ఇన్ ఎ జనరల్ ఆర్ వి కామన్లీ ద ఎగ్జిక్యూటబుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ టూ ఇన్ అవర్ సి ప్రోగ్రామ్. దోస్ ఆర్ printf, printf is a one statement, and the scanf is the another statement. These are the two statements. The scanf is for the input and the printf is for the output purpose, and these are the executable parts. Executable parts belongs to the main function only. Okay, and this is about the main function. The next one is sub program sections. Here we can also mention the functions or sub program functions. Here these are the separate functions or the another functions, those belongs to the main function. మెయిన్ ఫంక్షన్కి అడిషనల్గా మనం ఇంకేవైనా ఫంక్షన్స్ రాయాలనుకుంటే వాటిని కూడా మనం ఇక్కడ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసుకోవడానికి వీలుంటుంది. అండ్ దీస్ ఫంక్షన్స్ అనేవి మీకు థర్డ్ మీన్స్ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చే టాపిక్స్లో వస్తాయి కాబట్టి అవి వాటి గురించి లేటర్గా తెలుసుకుందాం. ఓకే, అండ్ లెట్స్ సీ ద ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆఫ్ ద structure of a C program. Here the first one is documentation section. Here చూడండి, ఇక్కడ ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఈ యొక్క ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏం తీసుకున్నాం మనం. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ సెక్షన్. మీన్స్ ఇట్ డిఫైన్స్ ద నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్, or name given to the program for which purpose we are writing this program. That is, here the example is program to find the area of circle is the first one. The next one is link section. Here we mention the two types of links. Those are two types of header files. We can say that these are the header files. Those are first one is hash include stdio.h and hash include conio.h. stdio.h means standard input output header file, and the second one is console input output is the another one of header file, and these are belongs to the link sections. The next one is definition section. Definition section means it defines some constant value in that program. Here we are defining hash define pi value. We are defining the pi value for that program is pi is 3.14, means we are mentioning the pi value is equal to 3.14. that is the definition section. In the definition section we will write like this. The next one is global declaration section, or we can say that global variables are declared in this format, means we can use these variables or this area of data can be used throughout the program. అంటే ప్రోగ్రాంలో ఎక్కడైనా మనం వాటిని యూజ్ చేసుకోవడానికి వీలు ఉంటుంది. వాటినే మనం ఇక్కడ గ్లోబల్ డిక్లరేషన్ సెక్షన్లో రాస్తాం. Okay, and here we are mentioning float area is a global declaration, and the float area is a is a variable. Here we are mentioning that is a global variable. Void main is a main function, and I say that three types of main functions can be written, that is main, void main, and the int main. In these three we are mentioning here that is void main is a main function, and in the open brace and the close brace, within the open and close braces we are mentioning the declaration part as well as the executable part. Declaration part and executable part. And here float r is a declaration part. Float r means float type of variables are mentioning. R is a we are taking some variable name, that is r, that is belongs to the radius. Here we need to calculate the area of circle, that's why we are taking the radius value as a r. And the next one is, and this printf section. Printf means we mentioned that printf is the executable part. Printf and scanf are the executable part. Here I am taking printf enter the radius of the circle. Enter the radius of the circle means we need to enter the radius of the circle, means the value of the r given in the float r. And here scanf means it takes input from the keyboard by the value of r given in a float. ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే మనం ఇక్కడ ఆర్ని మెన్షన్ చేసామో ఆర్ యొక్క వాల్యూని ఇక్కడ స్కాన్ఎఫ్లో తీసుకుంటున్నాం, దట్ ఈజ్ స్కాన్ఎఫ్ పర్సంటైల్ ఎఫ్ కామా అడ్రస్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్. అడ్రస్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్ అంటే ఆర్ యొక్క అడ్రస్లో మనం ఒక వాల్యూని ఇక్కడ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం అని అర్థం. ఓకేనా, రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏరియా ఈక్వల్ టు పై. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఏరియా ఆఫ్ సర్కిల్? ఏరియా ఆఫ్ సర్కిల్ ఈజ్ ఏ పై ఆర్ స్క్వైర్. పై ఆర్ స్క్వైర్ ఈజ్ ద ఏరియా ఆఫ్ సర్కిల్ యొక్క ఫార్ములా. బట్ ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏంది, వీ నో ద ఆర్ వాల్యూ తెలుసు ఇక్కడ, అండ్ పై వాల్యూ కూడా తెలుసు. పై వాల్యూ ఏంది 3.14. ఫర్ దట్ పర్పస్ వీ నీడ్ టు రైట్ ఇన్ ఏ mathematical format. Area equal to pi into star means here into r into r, means we cannot write r square directly in a C programming. We need to write in a r by r into r, that is pi r into r, that is a area of circle mathematical operation. And the next one is printf area of the circle. Printf area of the circle equal to percentile f, that is area, means whatever the area is defined that will be displayed in a print section. And this is the example of one of the structure. Here let's see whatever the structure sections consist of. It consists of 6 structure sections, and those 6 will be displayed or mentioned in a one example program, that is documentation section, link section, definition section, global declaration section, and main function section.